What's going on today, guys? My name is Luke and welcome back to the channel. Got a little bit something different on the channel here today. Normally we talk about personal finance and just lifestyle, mindset stuff in general. But I picked up a 2010 Ski-Doo Summit 800 today. I kind of like toys, and I haven't had a snowmobile for about 10 years. So I'm pretty excited about this. Had a couple Yamahas prior to this. I had a 2005 RX Warrior with the R1 crotch rocket engine in it. I think it was a blast. Absolutely love that snowmobile. That thing, I would have kept it forever, but I had it in the front of my old shop and I didn't look at it for about a month, and unfortunately some mice got inside and they chewed up all the electrical, everything for it, to the point where it was basically toast. I was pretty devastated about that. Loved that snowmobile, like I said. Ended up selling it to a guy for parts, and it's kind of funny enough, the guy that I sold it to was going to use it for a custom helicopter. So I never heard anything more from him. I got his contact information, and I said, hey, whenever you get this helicopter thing put together, let me know how it turns out. Never heard from him again. He's from Bismarck, North Dakota. But anyways, after that, I had a 2010 Yamaha Nitro that I really liked. That thing was very heavy, though. It was about 600 pounds. So when you got stuck in that thing, it was like you really got stuck. And I've never been a person to really like go out to the mountains or go with a huge group of people or anything. But it just ditch banging around where I live, it just was miserable with that Yamaha. It was really fun on the straightaway. That thing would be more fun if you take it like out on the big lake or something and just, you know, want to ride it flat out. We didn't have snow for a couple of years, so it kind of just sat in my shop, and I had other obligations at that time, and I just thought, well, I'm going to get rid of this thing since it hasn't snowed for 2 years. And then what do you know, we got a bunch of snow after that. So I kind of put the snowmobile stuff on the back burner for a few years there. Like after that time frame, I kind of got married, started having kids, so that didn't even cross my mind until one day at work, this really cool guy that I work with said, hey, looking to sell my snowmobile, what are you interested in? And I was like, god dang it, what is it? So he told me it was a Summit and stuff, and I've had BRP products before. I had a 2000, I believe it was 8 Can-Am, it was a Renegade 5. It was only a 500, but it had electrical problems. It was actually the first four-wheeler I ever bought. And then I still to this day have a 1996 Sea-Doo XP, which is probably one of the funnest things I've ever bought in my entire life. The thing is badass. But unfortunately, the starter went out on that one, and in their genius design, they put the starter on the bottom of the engine, so you have to pull the whole engine out. So that's pretty much why it's been sitting for the last 5-6 years. Other than that, mostly bought Yamaha stuff, but I thought, you know, I'd give the Summit a try. I mean, it seemed like a pretty good looking sled. I mean, it's kind of got your normal wear and tear for being a 13-year-old sled. The plastics are a little bit faded, so I'm going to see if I can try to put some plastic restoration on that before I do the old torch trick and stuff. And you know, it's kind of weird for me seeing a Ski-Doo that's blue too. Whenever I think anything BRP, I just think it has to be yellow. So I think one of the things I'm going to do with this is I'm going to start pricing out maybe like a hood and some of the other plastic replacements, because I do want it to have that traditional like Ski-Doo look. I'm going to look into wraps and stuff too. You know, since it's mechanically sound, like I said, most of the stuff I'm going to do with it is just going to be pretty much cosmetic. But I haven't really dove too much into it, and I think it's going to be a little bit of a slow process, but pretty excited about this project, and decided to make a few YouTube videos on some of this stuff too, because I mean, with my channel just being fresh, you know, it's not too old. I mean, I've had my YouTube channel for a long time, but I haven't really posted anything to it. And I mostly wanted to focus on the finance stuff, which is going to be kind of the big thing. But I think I'm just going to try out a bunch of different videos, maybe do some other videos about like my four-wheeler. Maybe when I actually start tearing into my Sea-Doo, maybe I'll start making some videos on that, what I learned from that. So I thought I'd just put this video out here today, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, or you know, progress of this Ski-Doo, just let me know in the comments below. All right, well, until next time, see you everyone.